Episode 23. It looks like we caught Hornet at a very inopportune time, in the middle of a shower. She showers while wearing the cloak because she thinks this saves time on laundry. I don't think she realizes it doesn't work that way. For this episode, we're going to continue exploring the coral chambers, but there was this one section out to the left side somewhere, I'm not sure where. Right there. To the upper left of that leftmost middle bench, I guess, which is where we're currently at. That goes into some new area, which I guess would be right above the Grand Gate. But I'm not sure how far you want to explore into that area if I want to continue exploring the coral chambers. And we also have to visit the enclave again, Songclave. To visit Shrima, who is now gone, I guess. And turn in whatever quest we have completed for them over there. Which I guess there's still the Fine Pins one. I'm sure we'll collect a lot of these as we explore the upper reaches of the coral chambers in the top left and, well, wherever else, but I don't know. The drop rate on these feels like I might have to do a little bit of farming or something. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. How do I get up? No, I guess where am I going? I go down and then left and then up. There we go. So this symbol is what again? It wasn't the elevator. I know I've seen it before, but I'm forgetting. Oh, it's this. It's like the little loom things, or the big loom things, the big spherical ones. It does feel like there's going to be some kind of boss battle here. Just because this is a big open space, but sometimes a big open space is just a big open space, and not a boss chamber. Oh, I could have soaked in the water to get some more silk. That's okay. We don't need it. Alright, there's another pin. We'll get there eventually. Okay, that is a new area. The slab. I'm not sure how far I want to get into this. Come on. Here we go. Okay, they do break. Glad I kept trying. It's just kinda... There we go. Hard to hit it without falling. 30 rosaries. This place is located above the blasted steps. It might connect back down to this thing that looked like some kind of buried dead end right above the left side of the Grand Gate. The only part of the map that's still going up, I guess. Well, I guess there's over on the left side too, it also goes up. But there was a guy that kind of flew away that seemed like we needed double jump to get up there. This maybe connects back down to the blasted steps. Hey, what's up? Okay, you've got some attacks. And some range too. Give me the lore. Star servant of the slab, bearing a hooked long pin. These guys probably don't drop the fine long pins. But he's a servant of the slab, so this place is for something. Yeah, let's unlock the fast travel. Oh. A scabfly, born and grown in service to the slab. It's hard to know which bugs are people and which bugs are just animals. Oh no. That's a guy. It's hard to know which bugs are people and which bugs are corpses, apparently. Penitent. Humbled prisoner serving their sentence for sin committed within the citadel. Okay. We finally reached the prison. The underworks felt like a prison the way they treated people, but this is the actual prison. The slab. A lock with the mark of apostate. Similar to the key that we have, and I'm forgetting I need to use it. This key that we need to use somewhere in the coral chambers, I think. I think it was near an elevator or something. Ah, that was a trap. This thing died in the trap. I get it now. Is there any tell? There's a very slight button there. Oh yeah, I have the double on. Well, not double. The 1.3333 times more healing. Oh no. The route to the fast travel is locked. What do we do now? Well, this game sort of likes doing this sort of thing. If there's a bench and it's trapped, then usually there's a way to actually untrap the bench. If the bench won't rise out of the ground, there's a way to unstuck it. Etc, etc. Oh no, wait. Wait, hang on. I did it again. I thought this was pointing to the right towards the fast travel, but no. It's pointing to the left. And that's just the fast travel symbol. There was nothing blocking this. I don't always have to call this guy, but I just like seeing my favorite boy, or girl, or something. And what's all this then? It's freezing. It's freezing in there. Is that not the slab, or like a cold section of the slab? Oh great, there's that thing too. Which I'm not sure we can do anything about unless we, unless we get some kind of upgrade. Okay, so that's how it works. Everything starts ticking away immediately after a certain amount of time. So once your health starts going down, that's your cue to actually haul ass, I guess. Not much more time after that to do anything. So we went down and to the left, right? I feel like we should be above the bastard steps going in that direction, but when I walked in here, the goal was sort of to link up these areas, I guess, and then I could go back to the coral chambers and explore over there. I'm thinking now that maybe I should just head back before I get too lost in this new area. A quick peek though. It's always just a quick peek with me until it becomes not a quick peek. Okay, it's just very, very cold here, I guess. There's not much we can do without the grappling hook, I guess. I'm pretty sure what we need here is like some kind of grappling hook for that ring, right? Wasn't there like a thing, like in the first episode, when... It's sort of like a spoiler, but the harpoon on L2, is that like our grappling hook? We're still like missing the main button for the game. Gotta go through these guys. I'm sorry, is that yours? Didn't quite charge that long enough. Damn. Oh no. Keep on trying to use this charge attack. Damn, really got us. Strangely enough, that didn't do any damage, it was just immobilization. That went poorly. Very, very poorly. Ow. Even while we're channeling like this, I call it channeling, I'm not sure if that's the right term. But while we're channeling that silk ability that gives us more silk, it seems like it doesn't produce any of these silk orbs when we do a charge attack. Just like how the charge attack doesn't give you any extra, well, any silk at all when you use it. Unlike the normal attacks. Oh no, more ice. I wonder if there's anything we can do here, though. Nothing. Maybe the walls? Nothing. And what about up? Okay, well I'm glad we came all the way here. Never stop exploring. It's only ever a little bit of meter, but it's actually pretty worthwhile. You start out with 9 and it takes 2 of these collectibles to give you just 1 more pip of meter. But the way the math works out, it kind of gives you more options, considering it only takes half of your meter to use one of these abilities. If you're on full meter like we are now, I can use the ability, the R1 ability, 3 times, but in between all of that we'll be attacking people, so... Before our meter empties, we'll probably be able to use it like 5 or 6 times if we're constantly attacking. Okay. I was hoping you wouldn't. So now we're actually going to head back up to the upper reaches of the coral chambers. I think what we want to do is go up to the left side. Over on this end, I think there were more dead ends that we could probably roll out before we do any of the other stuff. Oh, that's a fun way to do a time platform. More silk, huh? We already had one of these rooms before, so... I feel like there's gotta be something more to this, right? Other than just being a way to get some silk. I mean, the hot springs are right below us. This can't be all this is good for. Well, if there is something else, I don't know. This is a dead end. I think it might be all dead ends all the way up. It's a dog. Be free. Oh, these are faster. Maybe another dead end over here? Probably dead ends all the way up. Did I do it? I don't think I did it right. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, sure. The pin on the bottom is progressing to the right, so I think we're almost there. With the big range on this swing, I don't want to accidentally hit one of these other ones. A cog heart piece. One part of a cogwork heart, containing an intricate mechanism of wheels and regulators. Great, just what I wanted. Let's find more, I guess. Hey, you stop that. Only we're allowed to bully that guy. It's been a while, huh? Well, see what happens to nasty bullybugs when they come after poor old Grindle. That's a well-deserved end, we reckon. We heard this old citadel was nice and quiet and bursting with goodies. So what's happened, eh? Why's it crawling with bullies and busybodies? The creature that haunts this place is stirring, little thief. The Citadel's cast now roam the halls. You would do well to leave soon, if you mean to survive. What? You being mirthful? We're staying here, till we're done pilfering. You should be the one leaving, if you're so feared. What you got is mine, my love. What they got I'll take, my love. What I got is mine, my love. What I take is what I got. What they got I'll take, my love. What you got is mine, my love. What I take is what I got. What you got is mine, my love. Words to live by. Oh wait, you've been creeping around this dusty old place for a while then, eh? You must be carrying a lot of goodies with you. Let a poor old snitch fly have a quick look. Great, I'm so glad there's more sapping in this game. I think that would make 3 times, considering we also sapped the guy that lent us the hot springs, kind of. Oh wow, what a rotten turn. Keep your nasty junk to yourself then. We ain't leaving till we're done pilfering. You be off, if you're so scared. Okay. This room would have been pointless if we just didn't have this guy in here, so... This makes me think a lot of the other quote-unquote pointless rooms and corners that I may have come across might have had NPCs inside of them, which I probably, missed if I didn't continue their quests. It's entirely possible that I'm missing out on, half of the NPC quests that I've maybe started in the first act of the game. Whatever happened to that one prince guy? We let him out of the cage and I don't know where he went. Okay, here we go. No, the money. Well, at least I got this. And these. Don't fall in. Gotta use myself as a wall to make sure they don't fall in. Oh, and now we're, I think, on the right side vertical shaft. We somehow went up and around in, an O shape or something, but... Yeah, this is good. This is the next place I wanted to explore. I think first, do we go up and, dead end that section and then go back down and clear out the section that seems to be, I don't know, what looks like a town that's drawn into the dotted line of the map? But then the up part might just go even further up into an entirely new section. I don't want to fall into another SAB situation that completely distracts me from exploring the rest of the zone. If we find a new section in the upper reaches, we'll just turn around. Well, this only confuses me further. Ow. We can do this. Nope, not quite. We can do... We can do... this. Damn. I think she moves a little bit forward, doesn't she? It's actually a problem. Almost. It's so hard to control, but you can do it. I don't know if I can do it, but you can do it. It can be done. When do I start giving up, huh? Just a bit too far to the left. If I could get some more silk. The bench to the hot springs is kinda close by. I guess we'll explore a bit further down. Oh no. Leave me alone. Oh, we couldn't have gone here anyway, until we opened that up. I never realized. Oh, that was close. No, wait, the bench at the hot springs was the latest one anyway, so we're good. We don't have to reset our checkpoint. Actually, wait. The Wanderer might be better for getting up that thing. Yeah. Yeah, no forward momentum there. Although the range might actually not be good enough. Because the nice thing about the Reaper is that it hits quite nicely to your side. That's new. Yeah, we're back here at the lower section. Oh, well that makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess I should have realized there would be an intended way to go through that. But before we try that, just as a proof of concept. I'm sure we can do it. Not quite as far to the right as the Reaper. Oh no, the distance going up isn't quite as good on the Wanderer. Unless you did some fancy wall jumps, I think it's actually easier to use the Reaper. If you were going up here without using this. But, there's no need to. Let's just stick with this. We don't have to go back to the Reaper. This would be a dead end. Oops. No, this goes over to the left, so wait. What's this on the right then? I guess it's still part of the same map technically. But it is like a hidden thing that goes where? I think we're like in the dotted section that's part of the long hallway. At the very, very top. Yeah, this would be the part that goes further up, but it seems to be locked. I think we want to explore this a little later. Oops. No, not again. No, I tried to dash into the wall. How to use my air dash though. Damn. I stopped using the Reaper for 1 second. I completely forgot how to use all my junk. That's not gonna work. Die. I'm dying. I'm super dying. Didn't realize how dying I was. There might be more paths up above. I'm gonna explore over here first. If I don't die. Oh good, just in time. Would have been very embarrassing if I died right where we found the bench. So yeah, we connected over to the top, very long hallway. But I think we want to explore whatever that town-looking thing at the bottom looks to be. Oh, and we need the harpoon, I think. I guess we probably get it soon, huh? Or maybe not. Just seeing those things doesn't necessarily mean you're getting it soon. But the increased frequency with which we're seeing them just means it's probably soon-ish. Let's get rid of this guy first. Nope, off he goes. I wanted to push him in. Damn it. There we go. He already pilfered it. Unbelievable. No rewards for me then. Back we go. Oh, hey, it's him. Speaking of characters that I forgot about, who maybe have some kind of quest or something. I'm getting distracted by the presence of this guy, but he can fight. Look at him go. Let's let him do all the work. I'm about to die. Rescue me, Sir Knight. Hey.
Sensible!
Very loud.
Britalla!
Oh, sister, a grand victory achieved again. The haunted might of this place cannot stand against our pure hearts.
Ah, a sim.
Leave us to our noble hunt, sister. The Citadel's twisted bugs still infest these gilded halls. Many are their number, but we shall see their life threads severed.
Ah, a sim.
Okay. Well, thanks for the help. Yeah, let's rest on the bench. It's kind of fun just seeing someone help you out in a non-boss chamber. Kind of feels like anything can happen, you know? It was only a one-time deal though, I think. So I think over here? Here? Yeah. What was previously blocked by this thing, we had to go up and around and over. This place is on the map that looks like a town? That's blocked off. Hello? We can't sit on this chair. Hornet doesn't think it's safe. This place probably doesn't smell that good. Is that meat? Like bug meat? Some kind of dumb waiter. Hey, you there. What is that, though? It looks important. Come on, trying to get up there. And there's nothing. Oh, we got another silk eater. That's not what we're here for, though. Oh, that's not like a city. I mean, a town. I mean, we're like in a huge city, so it would be weird for there to be a town in the city, but sometimes I just kind of forget that. This is all just like one big place where people live. But yeah, those are chairs and tables. This is like a dining hall. So I see, this would have been like the kitchen or something where they prepared the food. And that thing that we were stepping on was the dumbwaiter where they send all the food to the guys in the actual dining room. And I guess that guy that was over there next to the thing was maybe some kind of nobleman or something. And the thing inside the glass is maybe, just by extension of all this stuff, some kind of special food or something. Or something otherwise important, I guess. But there's no way we're allowed in from down here. I guess we do actually have to loop back up and back down. Either through... It seems like there's like two ways through this. We could have gone up through the right side of the map next to Songclave and gone through that chamber, the long hallway, which looks like it could have been a boss fight. But we also could have, and we just did, found that secret map route that led to the left side of the upper hallway. I guess we'll use that one and loop back around down here. So can we enter this long hallway to the right from this side, or will we just be locked off again? I definitely feel like that long hallway is some kind of boss chamber, considering we saw a very intimidating looking thing as we entered. It was maybe like a statue or something, but probably just a corpse that becomes reanimated into a boss. Ow. Damn. Do I have to be facing the right way for that to trigger? Damn, well I can't test it now. Okay, no, we can be facing whichever direction we want. Hello? There's something in there. Oh, there's where the noise is coming from. Probably a mask or something. It seems like we gotta find a way to open all of these doors. But, I'm not sure how we're gonna open those. Even more doors. Well, here's our way into this one, I guess. But there's got to be a way into all of these other ones. The fact that we got this secret entrance into behind this lock gate, seems to imply that this lock gate will never open. But that would imply that all of these other lock gates also won't open, so we would have to, like this other one, find an alternate way in. I'm not seeing it though. we made it. Open that up. So what's for dinner? Have we been here? We have, yeah. I just kind of forgot the layout. Hey you, wake up. I know who you are. I mean, I know you're alive. Oh glorious master, you are the best of us. Okay, not a nobleman. Your taste so refined, your holy shining gaze, so majestic, so mighty. Oh glorious master, you are the best of us. What an awful clattering. Would you kindly conduct yourself a little more carefully? It's loyal Mergwyn. And why are you adorned in such an awful livid red? By my oath, those above must make a sport of sending me the most wretched servants they can find. I'm no servant, sir, rather a guest of sorts, invited by the Citadel. Tell me, is this vial of oil on display? Is this vial of oil on display your own? It's the oil that we needed for the quest. For our nail upgrade. Nothing here is my own, you impertinent young mite. This sacred hall and all the food contained within belong to my most exalted master. The great gourmand, the finest connoisseur who has ever lived, the one whose tastes transcend the ages. So I guess this oil is good for upgrading weapons, but it's also good for eating. None are left now who venerate them as they deserve, save for the loyal, lonely bug who stands before you. That oil is merely a small savory to whet the appetite for the grand meal to come. A spectacular, far-loom spanning dish that I have been planning for an age. But alas, those above seem to have forsaken my poor master, and I have grown so old. Now I can never hope to gather the necessary ingredients, blast their indolence. So, we're gonna take this. Yeah, I figured. We're gonna have to take on a quest to get the oil. Still you tarry here, bug who calls herself a guest. If your idle claw needs work, put them to service for our exalted great gourmand. I must remain by my master, so you will need to leave the Citadel and gather the ingredients for their meal in my stead. Okay. And in exchange, maybe we get a small taste of that sweet, sweet oil. It's just an appetizer, right? I could track down any ingredient you desire, for a price. The oil you keep here may be of some use to me. Promise it as reward, and your master shall have his meal. Such a squalid bargain ill befits a holy servant. But so be it. Fetch me the ingredients and you shall have that pale condiment for yourself. You dally still? If you wish to earn your reward, you should be hunting down those ingredients. Or do you need directions from a serving bug with some experience? You didn't tell us what to get. For our base, we require a gelatinous mossberry stew. Its concoction is a druidic art, a jealously guarded secret of the moss-painted caverns deep below us. Lucky for us, we know a druid. Oh, it's like a lot of things. A vintage nectar, a courier's rasher, a crust nut, and a pickled muck maggot. Well, we know some couriers. I don't know about this vintage nectar. Do we know any bees? Maybe if we go all the way back to Hollow Nest and parlay with the bee kingdom, they'll give us some vintage nectar. Don't know how we would get this crust nut, or this pickled muck maggot. But I guess muck maggots make me think of muck and maggot in the maggots in the muck, over in the Sinner's Road. He's only telling us about the base, though. Okay. Well, we can start with the base. If we have time to go back all the way back. To backtrack. I'm glad we unlocked the quest though. I think now we want to make our way back to the Songclave and turn in our quests there. We do need 4 more pins though. From people that actually have pins. I guess we can walk all the way back and try to kill anybody that might have a pin along the way. Oh, and there were still some sections I didn't explore on top of that elevator, right? I'm pretty sure it was an elevator. Something where we use this key, where I walked past the first time and don't remember where it is. Did you have a pin? No, it's just this guy again. There we go. Actually, the drill is a lot easier to use on normal enemies. The drill only works when the enemies are standing still, so bosses can't really be interrupted from their movements. But it seems the drill has a special property that interrupts the movements of normal guys. So I think I haven't... Oh right, that's why. Because it wasn't part of the map. Okay, yeah. Well, sure. This is on our way back or something, so... Hello? Sure. Oh, I've never tried it until now, but we can play the needle in while resting on a bench. It occurred to me that I might want to play the guitar for this guy, and then I sat down and then I thought, wait, can I play while sitting down? How fun. Took me this long to realize it though. I don't think this guy's appreciating our efforts though. I appreciated it. I want to go back to the Reaper. I feel like I've done the Wanderer a bit more than the Reaper recently. Yeah. Switching back and forth a lot this episode. Seems like it could go further down. It won't let us though. Yeah, the game's smarter than me. It won't let me like activate this from a distance. What's all this then? It's the whiteboard. Thanks for answering. But I mean, like, what is this? It seems like some kind of... I don't know, an operating room? Very creepy. This chair is bigger than the others. I guess our key is used up. Is this even a chair? It's our favorite. More steam. More winding mazy caverns, or air ducts. Oh, Did I accidentally hit that? What is that? I guess we're gonna find out. That's what you get. Should I be worried? I think I should be worried. The Choral Commandment. Order issued by the Citadel. The once gleaming seal has worn with time, a relic of Harlum's past. Something to sell, but more importantly there's lore about the White Ward in this, I guess. And we still have this, which I don't remember where we got it from. But more lore. So, yep, that's what I figured. What is that guy? The Drag Husk. Remains of a citadel bug possessed by silk dregs. The husk will lash out wildly with the many sharp pins caught inside its thread. It seems like they're doing some kind of silk experiments here. Possessed by silk dregs. What were they trying to block off here? Some kind of nasty zombie experiments? Like nastier than the zombie experiment we just encountered. Oh, it's extending... Interesting. We've seen one of these before, but it was actually like a normal thing, a normal bridge. Which didn't let us go up and down, but... with this thing broken, we're allowed to... go wherever we want. Does this actually... Oh wait, this is... Yeah, we're back here. And how can we use this to explore below the elevator? We have to get like the elevator up so that we can go below it. Oh, perfect. That would be our map. There's like a little bit of shaft below the bottom part of the elevator. What if we press the button and drop down? Because there isn't really anything to block us from dropping down, right? No gate that would like suddenly pop up right here or something. There we go. I solved it. And there's our reward. I know how elevators work in video games. They don't all work like this one elevator, but when they do. Yeah, the plan this episode was supposed to be just explore the coral chambers, and I got sidetracked twice. It feels like this is the right kind of sidetracking though, because this one area feels like it might dead end pretty soon. It'll be a little while longer before we actually meet up with Sherma again, I guess. There should be like this dead end over here, right? Yeah. Oh, it's just for this. Is that all? Alright, just another dead end then. Ow. Okay, what is this scary guy? With the giant scissors. Mortician, altered servant of the Citadel's wayward, responsible for cremation of husks and the recycling of silk from their shells. A precious, precious resource. We know this because they want Hornet, who is producing silk within her own body. Apparently not a normal thing. I feel like if I use the drill on this guy, it's just gonna end up hurting me a bit. I guess I could try it. Yeah, that hurt. I gotta start using some silk for healing though. Okay, nothing over here. It does seem like the map is lying again, where there's actually a way up out of here. Or just an upper area. I guess that's not lying. Okay. This is all technically... Okay, now it is lying, because it transitioned to a new area. Before that, though. That's the furnace. Do we want to drop down that? We would maybe want the, that other pin thing. Or not pin, tool. The one that gives us heat resistance. But it doesn't seem like we're going to be in the fire for long. Okay, yeah, the map is lying again, because there's another way down out of here. Yep, this area is way larger than I thought. That makes sense, though. I should have just cut my losses and gone back to the song save when I had the chance. Very rude. This guy. Kind of a tough guy. A lot of tough guys down here. Giant Drapemite, full-size Mite of Citadel cloaked in an old curtain. Yeah, tougher versions of those other guys. Is this a good idea? This isn't a good idea. What am I getting myself into here? Oh no. It's this guy again. I forgot. We fought the fourth course or something, there had to be other courses. What do you think of this? We, all, together. I didn't actually think you'd think something of it, but okay. That's all you think though, huh? We all together. Not much of a song. Okay then. Well, now I'm concerned. I'm kind of stuck here. Somehow we're back in the Underworks, like... I mean, I know the Underworks was below the coral chambers, but... More importantly, we somehow reconnected back into it. Well, that's nice and all. Who's making these noises? That's not Troma, is it? Shroom is over at the Songclave. I really should have gone back to the Songclave. But we're here now. I'll try to think of a way to get back to the Songclave in between episodes. For now, it'd be a good chance to take a break.